Rumor Mill, baby, is gonna be short and sweet, I think, because we don't have a whole lot. Lobo, Flash, the Green Lantern. Hello, nerds. I know what you want. You're looking for the rumors, aren't you? Well, you've probably come to the right place, because that's what this is. This is the Rumor Mill. This is a section cut out of the much longer main episode over on the main channel, youtube.com/generallynerdy. The name of the show is The Week in Nerddom. We talk about all of the news related to nerdiness and pop culture and such. And then at the end of every episode, we talk about the rumors. And so you just found a cheat code and you went straight to the rumors section, which is, you know, all right. So let's just cut to the rumors now, shall we? But we do have a new source for an old rumor. We have another new source saying that Aquaman is no more. We're going to be seeing Jason Momoa step into the shoes of Lobo. That's right. More rumor sources coming out and saying, yes, this is in fact a done deal at this point. They're not making the announcement yet because they still have another Aquaman movie to support and try and get people to spend money at, so they can't announce that Momoa is no longer going to be the one character and he's going to be a new character, but according to the source, that's a done deal. We've already talked about this one kind of at length, so nothing. Let's get to the new rumors. New rumors starting things off, we have The Flash. This is the big one. Flash. Ezra Miller is rumored to be officially not returning as Barry Allen, and the community rejoiced because that Flash movie was a steaming dumpster fire inside of a stinky baby diaper, just all around not great. So yeah, what more can we say on this that hasn't already been said? This kind of seems like a long time coming. Get Ezra the hell out of there. Let's find some fresh meat and maybe not have to reboot this universe again in 5 years. But we're going to get to that in actually the next rumor. So, likelihood that Ezra Miller actually is not going to be returning, we're going to say 80%. I think that is a little bit enthusiastic, but I don't think by much. So from there we have, like I said, Warner Brothers apparently is for sale. WB Discovery is up for purchase, according to rumor, and the hope from everyone around that has any sort of say in whether or not these things happen, the hope is that they will be picked up by Universal. The rumor does not go on specifically to say why exactly Universal is the hope, but it does say that. So this one we're going to go just above the halfway mark, just because this has been, some variation of this rumor has existed for so long, like it's kind of starting to become a little bit believable. We're going to say 55% likely that Warner Brothers Discovery gets sold to somebody in the next 5 years. Ugh. All right, so from there we have another gaming rumor. This is Nintendo Switch 2. This is a rare gaming rumor that does not seem to be freaking likely. So we got a new rumor saying that the Nintendo Switch 2, or whatever they eventually end up calling the platform that is the successor to the Nintendo Switch, is not going to have a drive bay, is not going to have a slot for you to put in your Nintendo Switch cartridges. There's no cartridge fee. Then another rumor came out and said, well, that's partially true. Really, though, what's going on is they're going to do just like Microsoft and Sony have been doing for the last 2 generations. They're going to release a drive-less version and then a version that also does accept physical media. So who freaking knows at this point, but this just doesn't seem very likely. Nintendo doesn't do this kind of stuff. If they have a second version of the same hardware, usually it is an updated version that they release a few years later as a means to extend the life cycle of that platform. So very much just does not sound like the way Nintendo does business. We're going to say 25% likely that we see a successor to the Nintendo Switch that does not allow you to play your game cartridges from your Nintendo Switch. And then we have 2 more rumors left. Let's get to Green Lantern first. We have Channing Tatum. If he can't go out as Gambit, then he might as well go out as the Green Lantern. According to rumor, Channing Tatum is being looked at to play Hal Jordan in the HBO Max Green Lantern series. I don't know, I kind of like that. That's not the greatest casting ever, but I kind of like that. We're going to give this one 50-50 though. There's not enough out there to substantiate or disprove this just yet. It's a real fun rumor to think about, but it's got to ride that line until we get a little bit on one side or the other. And then Superman Legacy is our final rumor. Superman Legacy reportedly is looking at casting Kurt Russell in the role for Jor-El. This does not seem very likely because Kurt Russell is retiring. Or so he said a little while ago. He said after Santa Claus 2, he's not going to do movies anymore. And I don't think that's accurate. Well, I guess he's doing TV now, so he wasn't exactly lying. The nature of this rumor is that it's based off of some early sketch work. They're using Kurt Russell's face as a placeholder for Jor-El. While that would be a good casting decision for such a role, I don't think that's exactly what they're doing. I think they just chose a face relatively at random and kind of just used that as their digital asset. And so likelihood, let's get to that. Likelihood that we will be seeing Kurt Russell in Superman Legacy, I'm going to put that at about 35%, and I think that's generous. And that, nerds, is all of the rumors that we got for you this week. Once again, these were the rumors from the most recent episode of The Week in Nerddom, found over on the main channel, youtube.com/generallynerdy. The name of the show, once again, The Week in Nerddom. Come back next time because we got lots more rumors to debunk or possibly give some credence to or what have you and whatnot. Before we go, though, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.